Hey Luis, this is Jeff again with Zucker Marketing. Thank you so much for making time to talk with me earlier today, and as promised, here is your website analysis. So I'll be going over some few things that can actually help you rank higher, bring you more traffic, and of course, get you more customers. So let's go ahead and start off with your website. You have a pretty good looking website, so you have your logo here, call to action. You have an awesome layout, nice photos, pretty good amount of content. You also have your client satisfaction or testimonials here. Um, yeah, so there's actually just some few other things we're going to talk about first to get you on top of the search list. One thing I can actually tell you right off the bat is that Google loves content. Google would like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on a homepage. And in addition to this, the more content you'll have, the more you'll look like an expert in Google's eyes. So of course, if you would like to beat out the competition, you'd want to have 1,500 words or more. So let's go ahead and do a quick count just to see how many words we have on your homepage. So currently we have 558 words. Well, this is still not a bad number. However, we're still quite behind the goal or target of 1,500. And that way, Google will consider us as a trustworthy website. Another thing I would like to talk about are keywords. So Google is actually looking for keywords. So it's looking for what the site should be found for. So if you have the exact words listed multiple times on your website, you're going to be really relevant for that search. And of course, Google will be willing to put you higher in the results. So I actually did a quick search of the roofing in your service area. Let's go ahead and talk more about the results that we have here. Starting off with the sponsored. So these are actually the paid ones wherein people are paying ads for their website to appear on the top. So we're not actually going to talk much about this sponsored, but rather we'll move on to the next part. So this is what we call the map pack. And this is also something wherein you really would like to be on, since these are the ones that generates a lot of traffic and they're actually easier to find. One way for you to be here is you'll need to have Google My Business profile, where you'll need to enter as much information as you can, like the company name, phone number, email, company address, hours of operation, photos, so on and so forth. And also, if you put those same information in as many directories as possible, like on Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie.com, and so on, that will also help you a lot to appear in the map pack. Moving on to the next part, these are now what we call the organic searches. So these are all the websites that actually ranks higher without, people paying for any ads, just because they're doing some certain things. And that's exactly what we're going to analyze and talk about as well. So I pulled up one of the top ranking website here, which I believe is your competitor. So looking at their website, they also have a pretty good looking website. They have their logo at the top, their partners, good amount of content, nice photos, and nice layout. So let's go ahead and dig deeper with the numbers. So this is actually a paid tool that we use. It's called Ahref. So this is what we use to have some information on the back end of your website. Let's talk more about the numbers. So starting off with DR, this is actually the level of trust that Google has in your website. And then UR would be the strength of your website. Backlinks, on the other hand, these are other websites that refers to your website. So they're like shoutouts from different directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and alike. So we'll be comparing the numbers and we'll see what your competitors are doing differently. So looking at the numbers, they have a much stronger website. Also, Google sees their website as a much more trustworthy website as well, since they have more numbers in DR as well as with UR. They also have more backlinks and more keywords, and that is one of the reasons that they also have more traffic going on their website. So let's go ahead and talk more about the backlinks and the keywords that they use on their website. So let's start off with backlinks or referring domains. So these are all the directories they're actually listed in that brings them a lot of attention and a lot of traffic. That's why they're currently ranking so high in the search field. So if you look at this directories, so if we also put you on this directories as well, that will give you more traffic, of course. Moving on to the organic keywords, these are all the keywords they have listed on their website. So when customers search for this specific words, their website shows on top of the list. And if you also check on the numbers, these are all the hits or clicks that they're actually getting per month. So let's go ahead and use one keyword as an example. So if customers search for affordable roofing near me, this keyword alone, they were actually able to get 1,800 clicks. Same with local roofing companies near me, they were able to get 1,100 click out of this keyword alone. And same with the other keywords here. So this is the main importance of having the right keywords on your website is so that people will find your website easier and quicker, of course. I would like to share you another trick as well on how you can get more keywords on your website. So let's go ahead and use this photo as an example. So if we save this photo and in renaming it with a generic file name, you can actually rename it with a hidden keyword like best roofers in your area or best roofing company, something like that. And if you do that with the other photos you have here, you'll have more hidden keywords, of course. And not only that, those keywords won't be repetitive on your website as well. So just want to make sure we wrap things up. The 3 things we can definitely do to improve your ranking would first be the amount of content or the amount of words that we have on your homepage so that Google will consider us as a trustworthy website. Second are backlinks, wherein we'll add you to more backlinks or more directories as possible to reach more traffic, of course. Last but not the least would be keywords. So we'll need to choose the right keywords that we need to put into your website to get you more customers, and of course for those customers to locate or find your website easier and quicker. So that's all that I have for now. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to call us or email us back so that we can tell you the next step. Thank you so much for your time. You have a wonderful day. Bye.